Hey guys, welcome to I believe it's the 13th development log. I've had a lot before, and this is definitely a new iteration of the market project, but um, I believe I'm doing good so far. So first of all, I got down a few functions that are really cool on the weapon. So now, when you open it, obviously this GUI down here pops up, but also if you scroll in, you have transparent arms, and so this is really difficult trying to make. Oh, and the aiming. Here, I'll get to the aiming, but yeah, you have transparency arms, and if you like scroll out, they'll turn regular, and if you unequip it, they'll still be here until you scroll out. Now, I still want to change it so that when if you scroll in, they turn transparent again, but I'm not sure if I want to do that for the gun or something. I think what I do is if I zoom in and I'm not holding the gun, it's not in the inventory, then it's just gonna be 1 when I zoom in. But for the most part, it works really well and looks really good. So another thing is the aiming, as you can clearly see. So you do sort of, as you can see, it's very hard to see because you have to like zoom out immediately and it flips right back. But as you can see in the split frames, I do sort of tilt my head when I aim. And when you are in first person, you can have this aiming thing. If you're outside and you click, you can only scroll around like this. And I fixed it so that if you did this, it wouldn't lock your camera in the same place. You could still scroll it around. Um, so there's like a lot of fixes from the old version. This is from scratch though. It does use fastcast and part cache, but I'm still deciding if I want to strictly have laser bullets or if I want to include an option for fastcast depending on the server, and I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. But here we go. Let's try this. Okay, so as you can see, a shot was fired, and there's another one. So they pretty much immediately disappear right after. So now I reloaded the gun, and then I can reload if it's, so let's say I only shoot once, I can still reload. Now obviously I haven't scripted the mags yet, so that the mags don't go away. This is so that I can have as much ammo as I need to test out other features. So that's really useful. Also, I've replaced the blocky rocks with these more rounder ones because I think they looked a lot nicer, and I think some of them look sort of like not only like gravel but sort of like dust piles or something, and I thought that was pretty cool. So obviously there's range on the gun. It shoots at the gun point, so if you like aim like this, actually it's a little bit off to the side for some reason. I think I did that because I wanted it to go forward, but instead I accidentally made it go off the left. And I'll explain that in further detail later. So let me go over here. Kill these guys. There will be running in the game, but I don't have it enabled at the moment because it is very buggy. And I am still trying to find a good way to script in the stamina. So obviously, there is still a few kinks to work out, but the point is to sort of hit the player and damage them. I mean, that's kind of what a gun was meant to do. But it seems right now it's not prepared to do that. So yeah. Shoot, okay. So that's pretty much it. There's not really much else to add, except thank you for watching today's video. It's pretty cool. Just got an aim so far, a basic shoot. It is in the wrong positions, but they do work. That's the point. I can easily change the attachment and the positions from where they shoot. It's not complicated. But the process in making this, it sort of is. Also, whenever you're shooting, you do go up to here like you do in R2DA, but you don't actually follow the mouse yet. I am gonna make it so that when you shoot the gun, it does trigger a value, and that value will be red. And whatever that value changes, basically, um, you'll it'll follow the mouse. So in Market, in the old version, I only made it so that if I shot, it would look at where the bullet was, which was really bad because it mean if I shot right here and I moved over here, it would still look in this position even if my mouse was like over here. So if I for example, in RTDA, when you shoot, you can move your mouse and it would look in those positions like this. This is really really weird, but yeah, you would sort of do it like this. And so let's say if I shot over here and move my mouse over here, it would still look over there. And that's not what I want. I want it to look at my mouse the entire time. So I am going to make either a separate script for that or just an entire like snippet line. If you know what snippets are, they're a code savvy term for describing essentially chunks of code that can be used everywhere. Sort of like if you were to use a function, but it's more universal than that. It's really weird to explain. But it could be used as a module instead of module as a function, a universal function. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for today's video. There wasn't really much from this. Well, there is a lot from this. I mean, there is a lot of scripting behind the scenes, and the gun was a large thing to script. I mean, there was more than this GUI. There was playerless GUIs, spectate GUIs, things you will not see until the game comes out. So there's things that are in progress, but for now, it's basically you just get to see this gun and the transparency thing, and the basic animations we had. I don't have a magazine, but I can make a magazine drop from the pistol when you're reloading it. So that might be something interesting I should do. It's very easy to implement, but I might want to get the core idea of the gun down first before I do anything too crazy. And make sure that it doesn't get too messy. So that's it for today's video. It was, again, pretty basic, and I hope you like it. This game is down because this is in build version 2, so it is going to be temporarily down. And also I have a new avatar looky thingy. Alright, I'm just gonna let you go, do your own thing while I do mine. Thank you for watching, and we'll probably do sprinting in the next video, hopefully. Alright, do the E-wave. I can still do it, yay! Bye!